Hey, what's up? This is Pete here and big welcome to today's video. Today's video is maybe a little bit controversial, definitely counterintuitive, and perhaps the reason why you are here is because you're in business and also you're in this whole crazy pandemic that's happening right now and you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, anxious, and you feel like potentially that you might even be losing your business. The reality is, I shared this in yesterday's video, that we are in a world right now where the real pandemic is not going to be the virus, but it's going to be the financial fall down and the deepest recession that this planet has faced in over 300 years. It's beginning to happen already. The media isn't really covering it, so I guess what we do is we cover it here on YouTube. If you're informed about this, then you will already know that we cannot simply sit and wait this thing out, because it's going to be going on, and who knows, with the control and the government stopping us from even running our businesses normally, then we definitely need to be innovating. We need to make sure that we are helping more people, and fundamentally we need to make sure that we're protecting the future of our business. And by the way, I wanted to film this video specifically if you are feeling overwhelmed with everything that's going on in this crisis right now. But first of all, I've got to get myself to the supermarket. And the reason why I say this is because I've been on a 10-day juice cleanse. Today is day 10, so I'm proud of myself. 5-5, I've been able to achieve it. It's my third time doing a 10-day juice cleanse, but from tomorrow I get to eat again, although I need to eat healthy for a good few days to build up that friendly bacteria and all that good stuff. So I need to make sure I get to the supermarket before it closes. So let's go for a drive and we're going to talk about this topic and hopefully help you feel a little bit more confident about succeeding in your business, even though we're in this massive uncertainty. All right, let's do this. One second. How about that? This is definitely one of the reasons why I moved out here. Okay, gotta go. That is my 10-minute drive to the supermarket, but there's another problem. The supermarket closes in 10 minutes, so I need this thing. I'm going to go shop, and then when I get back, we're going to talk about this. All right, that's my shopping done, and yeah, so let's go into this topic. And there's a little disclaimer before I begin. I am not an expert on the topic of what to do in a pandemic. I'm not a financial advisor. If you don't know me already, then my business is helping companies to sell. So specifically service providers. That includes business owners, their teams, freelancers, experts in their field, but they may struggle to sell their expertise. And all I can share right now is what I've observed in the marketplace and what I believe through this observation is happening in the world right now. You may say I'm right or wrong, put it in the comments below, and I'm going to keep it as simple and as complicated as this for today's video. The vast majority of business owners, when it gets tough, particularly a time like right now, what tends to happen is, first of all, of course, they begin to worry and think about the future, the stability of their overall business. Are they going to be able to put food on the table? You get the idea. And this starts a descending spiral. And once we're in this spiral, we stop thinking of the whole reason why we started our business and we move into this reactive mode. And what we do is we wind up saying things like, what can I sell right now? And sure enough, in the short term, when you ask that question, what can I sell right now? You can find something to sell. But of course, we don't want something that just we can sell as a quick fix, because we know that isn't necessarily a long-term solution. The reason why today's advice is counterintuitive, because potentially I want you to look at things a little bit of a different way. And you can do it as simple as this. Replace what do I need to sell now with what does my target market, those people that I truly want to work with, what is it that they most of all need and want help with right now? Let me repeat. Replace what do I need to sell right now, thinking about self, with what is my target market, those people that I truly want to work with and help. What do they most need and want right now? Now this might sound like, hold on a second, Pete, my house is burning down and I'm the one that might not have a business in 3 or 4 months. Well, hold that thought for a moment, because the reality is whether you do as much as you can or you do nothing, you may not have a business in 3 months or 6 months or whenever. We're in the midst midst of the deepest recession that this planet has faced in 300 years. And there are already bankruptcies, there's already people going out of business, there's already tens of millions of people out of employment around the world. So I get it. For all the success stories that we're hearing right now about those people are like, oh yeah, COVID came along and it was amazing for my business. That's great too. But like I say, you might be in a situation where you're thinking, I don't know how I'm going to survive the next few months in my business. So all I want to do is just encourage you, urge you, hopefully like inspire you and empower you a little bit that you can focus not so much on what you need to sell in this moment. If you're able to put that to the side for the time being and say, let me lean into service like I've never done before. Let me help my clients. Let me get more resourceful in helping others in a way that I've never done in the history of my business. Now, this is why I'm saying it's counterintuitive, because the chances are your rational mind is jumping up and down right now saying, what are you talking about? If we dig to our true instincts and our inner business genius, whatever you want to call it, it becomes clear that actually there's a whole lot of people that you can help right now. One of the most powerful laws of influence is reciprocation, to give and then to receive. I don't even believe in the whole thing of give and then you receive. I believe it's much more about give unconditionally, give some more, give no expectation of return, give until you've earned the right to ask. How you do that is up to you. I'll share a few quick tips with you now so you've got something tangible from this video. Number one, when you wake up each morning, before that negative voice in your mind begins to take over, ask yourself with complete clarity, what can I do to help my clients and my target market today? Even if it's something free, maybe picking up the phone, connecting with them, maybe doing a Facebook Live, doing a YouTube video, just connect with them in any way that you can. Number two, don't be afraid to be a leader to your clients. Now, I'm not saying you need to be like this worldly leader. It's not a generalized leadership tip here. This is specific to your marketplace. People buy from people who have their shit together. It's as plain and simple as that. So you don't need to have your shit together in every single part of your life, but the chances are the area of your expertise, the thing that you specialize in as a business, that's what you're good at. That is your go-to. That's your safe place. Now, for me, I know that my best therapy is helping others. A good friend of mine said to me years ago when I was going through some stress in my own life and I was struggling to deal with it, and he turned around to me and said, Pete, the best way to solve your problems is to get busy helping other people solve theirs. And since that conversation, I've never been so thankful. Whenever there's been any stress or I've felt overwhelmed in my own life, sure enough, I take time for me, but when I get busy helping others, it seems to be the best therapy of all. When COVID-19 first became a pandemic, as I filmed this video that's like 4 months ago, I was actually in Bali with Jamie, and I asked the question, what can I do right now to serve on a deeper level? And at that time, I opened up my academy for free for 21 days. It actually turned into 5 weeks. We had more than 400 people come into the program. And it was amazing because in this whole craziness, I had a focus every single day. I had to show up for those 400 people. I had to be there. I said I'll do a Facebook Live every single morning in our community. On top of that, I was doing 2-hour deep dive training sessions every single night. So I had no time to sit in my own stress and worry. And I just thought I'm going to be resourceful and I'm going to lean into helping others. I get it. It can be tough. I understand that you might feel that you're on the verge of losing your business right now. However, do not lose your sanity. Do not lose your ability to help others in this moment as well. You're far more resourceful than you probably give yourself credit for. The chances are there's a lot of people that could do with your support. And on top of that, you're probably damn good at something. And if you put that out to the world, it's unbelievable that difference that you can make in someone's life. So that's my message for today. Replace what do I need to sell right now, because the energy goes inwards and that creates worry and fear, and replace that with what is my target market, my clients and the people I really want to work with. What do they most need and truly want right now? And then get busy helping them with that. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next video.